Okay, good afternoon. This is paper 2, 2016, question 5. Apologies in advance for the audio quality may not be as good as normal as I'm not using my headset. The second point is, like with all the other questions, I suggest you give this question a go, maybe just even by part. You know, just pause and restart at the end of each section. Okay, so part A here. Now we're given a stem and leaf plot. Okay, let's just read the question and see what's going on here, the actual scenario. So the waiting times in minutes is given by, for 16 patients at a dentist surgery and recorded for a week and plotted on stem and leaf plot. So week 1 here, okay. So 16 patients, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and the 16th. Okay, so everything seems fine. Now you have a key down here, okay, so 0.5 is 5 minutes, 0.8 is 8 minutes, 1.2 is 12 minutes, and that's what that key here is saying. So you should be familiar with stem and leaf plots. If you're not, it's time to go look them up in the textbook. We'll come across it every now and again in the exam questions. I've seen it asked like 2 times in the last 3 years. So let's see, okay, first thing, find the mode, so the number that occurs most often. Okay, not how many times it occurs, but which one occurs most often. There can be more than one. And the median is the middle number when arranged in increasing order. Okay, so that's pretty handy. So let's look at the mode first, okay. So which number occurs most often? Well, 12 is there 3 times, so 12 is there 3 times. Is that the mode? 20 is there once before. 34 is there twice. Okay, so the answer is 12, okay. Now, which do you pick? Okay, the mode is 12, but it occurs 3 times. So the answer actually is 12. The mode is the number that occurs most often, not how many times does it occur. Okay, just that. Now the median here, okay, is the middle number when arranged in increasing size. Now if you have an even numbered list, you're going to have 2 middle values. You're going to have to get the mean, or you could say the average of those 2 numbers. So let's see now. There's 16 numbers, so it's an even numbered list, so there will be 2 numbers. You go along here now, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So to my mind, those are the 2 middle numbers. There should be the same number of numbers beneath as advanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 numbers below that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers greater than that. They're my 2 middle numbers. Now in an odd numbered list, you would directly have a middle number. So what we're doing here is we're going to have to add 20 and, say, 24. Read the question. Okay, add those 2 numbers, divide by the number of them to get the mean of them. So that's 29 divided by 2, which is 24.5. Okay, 24.5. Okay, so that's 24.5 is my answer. Let's use the bad writing. So let's do that. Okay, so that's part A. Okay, the answers there are written in text. Okay. So have a pause now and have an attempt at part B, and I'll assume you're back. So the mean waiting time for week 1, correct to 1 decimal place. That doesn't matter until the end, okay? Well, obviously our answer should be a decimal. If it's not, why would they say that? So that's an indication maybe you've done a calculation wrong. The problem with the mean is simple. There's a lot of calculations going on. It's very easy to press the button to calculate wrong, okay? So remembering here that 0.5 means 5. Plus 0.8 means 8, plus 12, plus 12, plus 12, plus 3, etc. Okay, you can add all your values and divide by the number of them, and that's really what the mean is. Okay, now if I bring the formula up here, so that's what that formula means. The mean equals the sum of all your data, so add all your data, divide by the number of data points. So I've done it here, 5 and 8 and 12 and 12 and 12. Should be pretty straightforward. Okay, it's a lot of calculation. All divided by the number of data points, which was 16. Now, my calculator gives me 363 as the answer to the top, the numerator part, divided by the 16 we already had. Divide those in, I get the number 22.6875. So I was asked to do it to 1 decimal place. So I take my number before the 1 decimal place, the 8. Is that greater than 4? Yes, it is. So 5. If it's greater than 5, the next number goes up by 1. So I end up with 22.7 minutes. Okay. Right, job done. Again, I pause it, okay? But in this part C, assuming you're back, the waiting times, is there 16 again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay? So if you wanted to write here, equals 16 people. As long as the examiner saw that, there's a fairly high chance that they'll give you the attempt for that, or be told to give the attempt, if they see it, okay? So do make it obvious. But my key, put my key in after, I suppose. I need to go along by increasing size. Now, ideally you rewrite this list so it's right in front of you. Now, you might start it there and go, right, what's the lowest number? 6. Next lowest is 9. Next is, oh gosh, it goes off to 9. Next is, I think, 15. 2 15s. Okay, 15, 15. You get the idea, okay? I haven't done the next page, so I'll do it. Actually, I haven't done the next page. Just put the answer in. So 06 is 6 minutes. 09 is 9 minutes. And it was 12, 2 15s, 2 16s, 1 17, 2 18s, etc. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. It's just stimuli plots are pretty handy, just a nice way of representing things. And we can use that. The key is already in there from the first part, so we don't need to put it in. If that wasn't there, we would have to put it in. And that's part C. Okay, so it's part C, question 5. That's done. I'm going to stop it now and let you have a go back over it. Be sure to attempt that question again in a few days' time just to lock the information in. And best of luck and thanks for watching.